Tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. We'll watch the Memphis Grizzlies in this one as they go up against the Portland Trail Blazers here at their home, Moda Center. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. We've got Santi Aldama. He's out there with MP. And it's Morant in at the point guard position.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
And for those teams that look like a total rebuild now, how do they stay motivated, Grant?
Well, BA, for the free agents to be, it's all about the dollar signs. And of course, for the younger players, this is your chance to show you deserve minutes.
Lillard can't get it to go. And here's Memphis inside. And here's Morant. MP outside. Picked by Aldama. MP, the pass to Aldama. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam!
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
Avdia outside. Clinging inside. It's rebounded by Memphis. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
There was just no sense of urgency to hit the offensive glass. They have to be disappointed in the lack of second chance points.
And when you're giving up offensive boards, it's a simple fix. You need to raise your effort level.
And the basket by Aldama.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Well, Richard, he's from a place with a history of great big men. Santi Aldama is next in line.
Well, the first Spanish players that come to mind for me are the Gasol brothers. The connection, Spanish and big men. Aldama has carried that lineage well in his short time in the NBA.
Here's Coward, averaging around 6 a game. And he's going for the oop here. Off the outside. It's Sharp on the wing. They need this. And the layup is good.
And his athleticism is big for Sharp in the post. And he can finish with either hand as well. So he'll get a lot of points down low there in his career.
From deep, MP. And Clingan pulls it down. Blazers trail by 5. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Trailblazers delivered in a major way. He ended up with 9 points and moved the ball, finding his teammates time and time again. Just another remarkable performance from him. Nothing new. Guys, we'll see how long he keeps this up.
Thanks as always, Allie. Great report. And there's always the chance of a carryover effect into tonight's game.
I wouldn't put it past him, but it's tough to have back-to-back performances like that.
And his teammates shouldn't be relying on him to do that either. They need him to be ready to step it up.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And some changes here for Portland. Grant's checked in for Kamara, and Drew Holiday is subbed in for Sharp. Now here's Grant. He's coming off a 13-point game against Memphis. To the left wing. Lillard against Morant. 5 to shoot. The floater, and Lillard with the lay-in.
Inside, Lillard can deliver. He's a skilled finisher.
Some nice signs of progress for the Blazers last season.
And from that, renewed contracts for head coach Chauncey Billups and the front office. This is a young team that competes and shows a bright future.
Now here's Lillard. He picked up 24 points in their last win against Memphis.
And that's a veteran move by Lillard to see the D closing and get the shot away.
Here's Morant. The lead is 2. From deep. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Morant.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
36 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Coward. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And some changes here for Portland. shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
Robert Williams.
Grizzlies trail by 4. On the court for Memphis. MP is out there with Jackson. Then there's Jalen Wells. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Coward in at the shooting guard.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Shooting for Memphis.
And so Jackson nails both of them. Here's Holiday. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Grant outside. Up and in on the layup. Grant's got his second bucket on the night.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Morant, the pass to MP. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Morant against Holiday. And here's Grant from the arc. Good D by Wells.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Jackson finds MP. Jackson with a screen on Grant. Now Morant. Back to MP. The three is up. Oh, MP buries the triple.
And the three ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
Richard, one of the more jaw-dropping athletes in the game. At 6'2", Ja Morant can get his head at the rim.
And he said we'll see that less often these days. He is trying to save his body and stay on the floor for his team. That is key.
Holiday from long range. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Grizzlies last season retired the jersey number of the grind father, defensive ace Tony Allen, the player who coined the grit and grind motto that came to define the franchise in the 2010s. Allen was a perennial all-defense selection in Memphis, and his hard-nosed play set the tone. Brian, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And some changes here for Portland. Avdia comes in for Williams, and Lillard subbed in for Sharp. Prosper's checked in for Memphis. Aldama comes in for Wells. Now here's Aldama. 7 points in the game. Morant, the pass to MP. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Holiday. Lillard deciding where to go with it. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Now here's Lillard. 5 points in the game. Free ball from Lillard.
Lillard gets so much lift on his three-pointers, it's almost effortless how he shoots.
Morant, the pass to MP. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. For 3, here's Lillard. Oh, Lillard! Unlimited range.
Are you serious? I mean, he made the defender look silly right there. Just an epic move.
MP outside. Out left to the wing. Outside Morant. Takes one from 10 feet, and he can't bank that one in. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Memphis ahead. They lead by a bucket. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
So let's move on now to this Grizzlies game, which has turned out to be a tight one.
It's a coach's dream to see the ball whip around the floor like this. They're playing some selfless basketball. It's been a...
Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Wow, Damian Lillard really having a great game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Sharp at the 2 with Avdia playing the 3. Inside, we'll see Kamara and Klingon, and it's Lillard in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room that can rally a franchise.
Outside Morant, pass to Aldama. Here's Prosper. Now here's MP for 3. Portland with a rebound. Klingon's got 4 rebounds now. Now Sharp. Back to Avdia. Portland moving it around. Fires for 3. Aldama grabs the board. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to MP. And here's Morant from outside the arc. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 8 assists here tonight. Here's Klingon. Now here's Sharp. Off the outside. There's a screen by Kamara. Fires the 3. They get it again. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
MP against Avdia. Back to Morant. MP looking around. Misses the 3.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And that one's good. Lillard.
Yeah, Lillard is relentless on offense tonight, getting bucket after bucket for his team.
You look at the career of Damian Lillard. He's provided some unforgettable moments for him.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. And I remember you were on the call for one of those moments. That unfathomable series-ending buzzer beater he hit against the Thunder.
Off the outside. Pass to Klingon. 1:49 left in the third. Now Lillard. There's the triple. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Back to Morant. Fires from deep. Sharp grabs the miss.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Sharp's got 6 points.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
And some change. Grizzlies trail by 7. On the court for the Grizzlies, they've got Ja Morant. MP is out there with Santi Aldama, and it's Prosper in at the 5, roaming the paint.
After a tremendous first quarter, 3 trays, he's put in another.
Morant against Lillard. He shoots. Rebounded by Prosper.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
For Portland, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Here's Lillard. Shoots a three. Knocks down the trifecta.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Outside MP. Here's the pick. Now Morant. Oh, it misses. Avdia against MP. Outside Kamara.
2 minutes in the game.
Morant against Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Avdia. Beyond the arc. Oh, no good. Grizzlies trail by 5. MP. Now Morant. Ooh, Morant battling inside.
Get this man the ball, and he will make something happen. Morant rises to the occasion. Man.
Lillard. Oh, he dropped it straight in.
It's Dame time. Whenever this team needs a big shot, he knows how to get one.
Here's MP. Fires the three. The three ball is down.
What a bucket for MP. He's so hungry to own these big moments.
Now Avdia puts up the tray. Buries it from outside.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
Here's Morant. A minute 9 left to play in the fourth quarter. Oh, what a response from MP.
And there are some big-time points from this young man. MP proving that he's the guy that it's on the line. Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Memphis has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Now MP. He launches. Sharp there for the rebound. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Plus 3. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
And one look at Donovan Clingan, and you see why scouts were excited about him. 7'2" with a great build. You can only imagine the intimidating presence he could become on the floor.
MP! Cash from downtown!
Hey, he can make that shot and have to respect him defensively.
So it's all come down to this.
It's really that time where your leaders must step up. The stakes don't shake Lillard at all. He stays cool and finds the clutch basket. And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
MP! That's off.
And that's a low percentage shot. And I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tried that bad boy.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Huge free throws there to pad the lead, trying to close that door.
Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
And so Portland takes the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's in.
A noble effort by UMP, picking up a double-double in a loss. How disappointing is putting together a performance like this and not coming away victorious.
What else am I supposed to do? I'm always giving it my all. I'm making the most of my life, Jennifer Katana. I'm not out here doing, I don't know, cardio.
Yeah, of course not, Anthony. Hey, thank you. Ryan, back to you.
All right, Jennifer, thanks very much. And